It's you! Over here! Over here!
It's Sarah from the Good Hunter!
Finally, I caught you! I have something I'd like the Knights of Favonius to do for me, and I want you to pass on my
Oh, so it's Jean you were really hoping...
You are close with her. Well, I heard she has a lot of respect for you.
Anyway, what was it you wanted us to tell...
Oh, yes. I must apologize for being unable to visit the Knights in... Unfortunately, it's right in this busy season that the route between here and Springvale... The problem is that the suppliers in Springvale say that deliveries have nothing to do with them. They're just responsible for selling us...
What? No! How...
Please, ask Master Jean to send a party to clear out the hilly trails from the road to Springvale. Help at last. With Jean on the case, this will be solved in no...
Seems like everyone really trusts Jean.
Oh, I nearly forgot. Charles the bartender said he's been having some trouble. Why don't you stop by and see him on the way?
Fine. In for a penny, in for a pound, just the Paimon way. But this is really stretching...
What do you think this is, kiddo? A fruit juice store?
How rude! Especially...
Help. Oh, yes.
That's one...
Great. Tell Jean I need my quarterly tax return forms then. It's time to get Elzer on to doing the accounts again. I must say, though, the tax rate on alcohol in Mondstadt is pretty steep. That's mostly down to Master D-Luke's successful bit.
Why are the accounts with Jean? Does she do bookkeeping?
Acting Grandmaster Jean personally goes over all. After all, the wine industry is Mondstadt's main source of income. Jean takes great pain.
Paimon never knew that. Jean's job is even harder.
The acting Grandmaster's hard work indeed makes our lives a whole... We're certainly very lucky, but to put it bluntly...
Wow. How do you sleep at night knowing how much...
When you put it like that, I do feel quite ashamed. Although, I doubt the acting Grandmaster even has the time to...
Sounds like a poor excuse to deny... Come on, let's go and see...
Hey, you two!
Margaret? What are you doing here?
My cat's gone missing. Have you seen it? No, not her. I imagine Diona's probably... I mean, little Princey. Prince was just home, now he's...
Did you seriously think Diona was a house cat?
This is a bit worrying. What if Prince can't find his way home?
Nah, you're always such a big softie. But aren't we... Sarah and Charles need our help urgently, too. Let's go and see Jean first.
You're on the way to see Jean? What a...
Paimon thought you were looking for a cat.
Yes, I wanted to see if Jean could help look for...
Seriously? You want Jean to...
What's wrong with that? Jean's a really nice person. Please mention it to Jean from me. I'll treat you to a brew at Cat's Tail later.
Hey! Hey! Ugh, unbelievable. Guess the case of Prince the Missing Cat is now at... Acting Grandmaster? Oh,
Oh, it's our honorary knight. Sorry, how can I assist?
Actually, it's not us who need your help. It's a...
I see. Well, thank you for your service to the people. I have made a note of these commissions in my files, and I... accordingly.
Great! We didn't miss out on anyone's commissions. Sarah's Hilly Churls, Charles' tax return... We'll be on our way then, Jean. Jean, are you okay? How's Jean holding up? Is it serious?
It's just burnout from work stress. She'll be fine after a... Thanks for bringing her here. She may have tried to keep...
It's not a surprise, though. She does have a lot to get through every...
Poor Jean. She's always been one to push herself too hard while overlooking... This isn't the first time something like this has happened. Anyway, you're an honorary knight, aren't you? While the master is down, the knights should share her burden. No?
That's a very good point, but shouldn't one of the fully qualified knights do?
Jean has so much to do. An extra pair. You should go and check in at the headquarters. Jean will be
Paimon feels like she's trying to get rid of us.
Why is that?
Nothing. We'll leave you to it. Come on.
I have been informed about Jean falling ill. On behalf of all of the Knights of Favonius. Well, the circumstances warrant it. Now, in addition to that thank you message, there was one other thing. I must say I like your style, but before we can discuss a reward, there are some things I hope you can assist. Right. Although the commissions you reported to Jean have already been handed off, I am concerned that they will not be handled with due care. So I am hoping that you can help out. I will feel much more at ease knowing that the honorary knight is... Oh, I have far more important matters to attend to. Those are the ones. I appreciate the help. See you. 15, 16...
So, yours is the cat that went missing.
Venti, have you come to help?
Me here to help you? Why, on the...
But Paimon just saw you talking to Margaret about...
Aha! So, Prince is the name of the feline fiend who though it gladdens my heart to see that the free-spirited ethos of Mondstadt is alive and well and
Prince is a mischievous little rascal, all right.
Indeed. Just...
Yes, quite. Now, let's see if I have a performance tonight, and without my spare strings, I shall have to disappoint my aunt.
What would a kitty cat want with lyre strings anyway?
Everyone knows cats go crazy for a ball of string.
What?
These lyre strings are made of astral iron, which contains animo energy. That makes them extremely durable, so I normally just roll them up in a ball. That's a trick of the trade from a travel.
The strings contain animo energy? That'll help us. It's time for you to use your elementals. I'm unsure there must be some elemental foot.
Thank you all. Prince should be somewhere around the marketplace. Oh, take this fish. It's Little Prince's favorite food.
Hey, look! Over there! It looks just like the cat Margaret was describing. So it must be Prince, right? We definitely had our work cut.
Oh, Princey, how could you leave me?
Looks like those two need some time to themselves. And here are your astral iron strings, Venti.
You found them! Wonderful! I dare say that a private performance played using these very same strings.
Oh, now Paimon gets why you didn't go looking.
Anyway, thanks for the help. I'll be going now.
Quite busy recently.
Got it. I'll set off right away.
Amber, are you here to help out with Jean's commission?
Oh, hi. Yeah, I was just getting ready. Who better than an outright...
Oh,
Sarah, what are you still stressing about? I'm an out...
you misunderstand me. I don't doubt your abilities. Another bizarre order came in just now. It's like they're... Really? You don't... That would be wonderful. You really...
Yeah, well, those hilly trolls are going to be...
Well, why don't you take this order? Start by getting the ingredients.
Are you sure she can be trusted? It might end up tasting a bit funky.
We're well past the point of aiming for perfection. This is now a fight to...
A fight?
For this dish, we need 3 sweet flowers and... Okay, go and get ready. You too, Amber.
Oh, yep.
Have you brought me 3 sweet flowers and 3 fowl? Yep, that's everything. Now, order number 7 is for 1 sweet madame.
And so begins the story of us sweet.
You did say you'd help Good Hunter out. Be sure to serve it.
It's been getting quite
Any
busy.
news on that sweet madame? One sweet madame received. This smells absolutely divine. Since you cook so well, you might...
Sticky honey roast? Paimon sure.
That's right. A mainstay of the Good Hunter menu. The knights order it almost every time they come here. Let me teach you the recipe for a stick.
Wait, didn't you say it's your pride and joy?
With your cooking skills, I don't think you will be doing a disservice to the Good Hunter. As soon as that sticky honey roast is ready, please bring...
Star Snatch
I'm
Cliff
still
is
waiting
known
on
for-
1 sticky honey roast. This is... Wow! Did you really...
Are we released from kitchen duty now?
Yes, thanks ever so much for your help. And if you ever get tired of being an adventurer, there'll be a job waiting.
Lisa, are you here about the tax return?
Oh, hello, darling. You're quite right. After I heard about poor Jean...
Cool. Well, if we're no longer needed here, we'll be on...
Wait a moment. Actually, Charles here was wondering...
Please, allow me, ma'am. I just took a rather important order. But unfortunately, we've run completely dry. If it's not too much trouble...
What's so urgent about this order?
It came in at the last minute.
Exactly. Hence the urgency.
I'm positive that next time my boss, Master D-Luke, is here...
Sounds about right. So this is where Charles's delivery...
Have you come to rescue me? I've been waiting long, and all the time I've been working at the winery, this is the first time I've been... If you'd taken any longer, I don't know...
Fear not. My friend here is a...
Just as well. Then please escort this and be careful with it. Just beating up the hilly churls is not the aim here. You'd better make sure the goods stay intact because I'll be waiting up ahead.
One with my blade.
Oz, reveal thyself!
A touch of frost. From whence you came.
Catch a fly.
Oz, reveal thyself!
Thank you, my friend. I thought I was in. I'll put in a good word for you with the gentleman.
Think we're finally finished with the commissions we were doing for Jean. A day in the life of Jean really is hard work. Hi, Barbara. We're back.
Welcome back. You must be exhausted. Jean has regained consciousness and should be back to her normal self.
That's great news.
But she just left the cathedral. I tried to tell her she needs more rest. She tried to act like she was fine and kept saying she wanted to get some fresh air. I bet you—
Where?
Oh, that huge tree at Windrise? That place is dedicated to Mondstadt's hero. Jean goes there whenever she feels lost and
Barbara, that's some pretty personal stuff. How do you know so much about Jean's innermost?
Jean, mentioned it to me, you know, before she left. That's what I'm worried about too. But I still have work to do here.
Don't worry, we'll take over nursing.
Great! That puts my mind at rest.
Lady Vanessa, I hope your watch over Mondstadt remains unclouded. I do not know if I, or the rest of the world, as you had hoped for, have become stronger. Huh?
Hi, Jean. Are you feeling better?
Much better. I was not expecting you to come.
Are you sure? We saw you beneath the tree just— Are you sure you aren't pushing yourself too hard?
Oh, thank you. That means a lot to me. But I must find a way to cope with minor setbacks like this on my own. Otherwise, how can I be the protector that Mom—
You truly revere Vanessa, huh?
I do. Vanessa was the first Grandmaster. As the Lion-Tooth Knight, she courageously overthrew the oppressive ruling aristocracy of her time. Then, she founded the Knights of Favonius and
Dandelion Knight? Isn't that your title?
Actually, all of the Knights of Favonius Masters throughout the ages have inherited—
Oh, that makes sense. You too want to be as gentle as the Dandelion Knight, and yet as fierce as the Lion-Tooth.
Yes, I know it sounds like a huge honor, but I see it more as a huge responsibility. After all, it is a lot to live up to.
Paimon thinks so too.
Huh?
Jean?
Who's there?
Caught red-handed. Finally, an opportunity comes to get rid of the master in a moment.
How did they know about Jean's condition? Choosing this moment to strike is a low blow. Even—
As long as my name is the Dandelion Knight, I swear I shall not be defeated by such—
Since this opportunity has slipped away, I shall now be slipped.
Stop! After him!
Jean, you're still recovering.
No, I must go.
Jean, you can't keep doing this to yourself.
I do trust you, but to let an enemy—
Fine, but at least let us go.
Thank you for your understanding.
Are you hurt? Ugh, darn him in his trap.
How badly are you hurt? Oh, one of my own being injured because— Let me handle this alone.
No, you are in no state to handle this alone.
Okay, but before we move out, at least let me—
Thanks.
Whew. Thanks to Barbara's help, my condition is better than I thought.
The main thing is that you're safe. Now, isn't it time to get back to
Yes, I should at least go and thank Barbara again. I hope she isn't—
Welcome to Mondstadt.
Master, you finally returned.
Swan? Were you waiting for me?
Yes, at the Angel's Share. Don't worry, it's nothing big, but... Okay, I know I said it's nothing big, but... Alright, how can I put...
Huh?
Well, if you say so, Swan, I will go. It's fine. Now that I have had the chance to stretch my legs,
Oh, great. Thank you so much.
For goodness sake, what is happening to the world? Swan used to be the most honest...
Well, Swan was clearly agitated. Maybe it is an emergency. Oh, what's all this?
It's a thank you party for you.
A thank you party?
Jean, when we heard the news about your illness, we were all...
We can only imagine how much pressure you must be under as acting Grand Master.
We thought that since you so rarely take any time off, we'd take this. After all, you'll never let us do this once you're back at work.
Jean?
Huh?
Is this Jean when she's...
It's easy to forget that outside of work, Jean is just...
This is just all... Thank you, everyone. This...
Well, it's nothing compared to the amount of...
But there are so many things
I spent so much time...
Fear not. We wanted to make sure you could relax and enjoy. So while you were away, we all pitched in and finished off...
Did you really? Even the issue with the food...
It was no different from what we see on patrol. A couple of hilly churls. Didn't take much to get rid of them.
And the tax returns?
Enough already. No more thinking about work today. And
Well, what about Margaret's missing cat?
Are you kidding me?
That rascally prince was apprehended by the brilliant honorary knight.
It is my honor to work alongside you all. Speaking of work, it must have been hard work to put all this together.
Actually, our friend here was the key organizer behind... See all of this food and drink? Not only that, but he cooked each one of these beautiful dishes. So relax already. There's no need to be so modest. Of course, we also have Master Diluc to thank for the venue. Otherwise, we would be looking at...
Despite my initial I, like any other citizen of Mondstadt, owe Jean my...
Oh,
Agreed. Now, let the party begin.
oh, it is you. Yes, I am just getting...
Uh-oh. It seems like something...
I want to thank you again. Either way, it is good to be here together with everyone. And
What's that?
I am definitely more of a Dandelion Knight than a Lion. The Lion-Tooth Knight represents Vanessa's past. A past in which she... But it was the Dandelion Knight that represented her hopes for the future. A future belonging to the newly formed... I do believe that Vanessa watches over us, whether from high up above, or let the wind lead. The winds of freedom will guide us along the path that lies ahead.